Money in the Bank King of the Hill 2023. There's the number 8 seed Dexter Herrod. Starts out with strike. Annual Money in the Bank King of the Hill. Bowling on the 47-foot Kegel Statue of Liberty. This is the number 20 seed, Spore. Unique format today for the Money in the Bank King of the Hill. A little different than our traditional. So, top 31 got to choose their opponent for match play. In order of the draft, bowlers would choose who they wanted to bowl each round based on their seeding from qualifying. We had a 4-game qualifier. So you can call out your friend, call out your enemy, call out your family member, call out your brother, your wife, your sister, your neighbor, your son, your daughter. We had all that today. And these are the 2 bowlers left in the finals. We'll go through some of the matchups a little later on here. Top 31 made cut today with 532 for 4 games. Number 1 seed was Phil Vanez with 825 for 4 games. A lot lower scoring pace. We only had 2 bowlers plus today, over 800. Dexter here, he said qualified 8. He had 748 to qualify. Qualifying, Dexter went 178, 174, 201, 195. Dexter looks to be throwing the Roto Grip Exotic Gem. His thumb might be swelling there. Bowlers would usually put something in their thumb, like he had there, like a little towel. Get it in there, try to shrink his thumb a little. Some use plastic bags. That didn't look like it came off his hand good. There's an out of bounds in this pattern, so if you do miss out, that's the result. Middles have a little bit of hold, not too much, but you don't get that ball rolling too good, then it's through the nose. So this is a best 2, actually not best 2, this is a 3-game match for the finals today. Each game is worth $100 for first, $50 for second. So what that means is either someone's going to go 3-0 or someone's going to go 2-1. If the bowler goes 3-0, it'll be $300 for first, $150 for second. If they go 2-1, then it'll be $250 for first and $200 for second. 31 bowlers today. These guys off to a pretty decent start, 2 strikes apiece. In addition to the prizes today, top 8 bowlers will get a certificate for Friday night's King of the Hill to cash in anytime they want to bowl. A little Money in the Bank style, just like WWE. Cash in their certificate, bowl a King of the Hill anytime they want. Are bowling on the money pins. It is a traditional Friday night King of the Hill for all the TV finals. King of the Hill's been going on for 16 years. This is only the 4th Money in the Bank. First time we've done Money in the Bank since 2016. Money in the Bank is back. This is a Sunday morning tournament. Next week we'll be running the Tornado Eliminator. That's on August 6th. That one's the survival style. 4-game qualifier and start making cuts after that. 25% of the field each round. Dexter's starting to get dialed in here. Alright, so it's time for the path to the finals. Sponsored by AboveAllBowling.com. For all your bowling needs, go to AboveAllBowling.com. Alright, so for Dan, in the first round of match play, in the round of 31, he was the number 20 seed. Let me find him here. Alright, so round of 31, Dan defeated the number 9 seed, Brian Rack. And then the next round of 16, he beat the number 5 seed, Benjamin Sereno. Then in the round of 8, Dan took out Caden Trombetta. Caden was the number 3 seed. And then in the final 4, Dan beat his brother Tyler Trombetta, the number 4 seed, to make it to the finals today. So Dan beat the number 3, 4, 5, and 9 seed. And the path to the finals for Dexter here. Dexter was the number 8 seed. Dexter took out the number 25 seed, Russ Honeyjager, in the round of 31. In the round of 16, Dexter took out number 18 seed, Jacob Shoemaker. In the round of 8, Dexter beat the number 7 seed, Mike Boudreau. And the final 4, he beat the number 22 seed, Zach Dillon. So Dexter took out the number 25 seed, the number 18 seed, the number 7, and 22. That was his path today. Oh, he's tripping 4s. Dexter's on 277 pace this game. Dan's not too far behind. Dan's on 256 pace. Basically, these guys are bowling for 50 bucks a game. Difference between the two. Keeping the game clean. So the unique part about this format, if you get to the point here where maybe you're already lost, your opponent's stringing on you, kind of like Dexter's doing now, do you try to change balls, try a different line, sacrifice this game to try to win the next two? Or you just do what you do. Looks like Dan is throwing a raw hammer. Spare ball is a purple urethane hammer. Both of these guys have never won a King of the Hill tournament, so we will crown a new champion today. You can see all the past King of the Hill champions on Sean'sTournaments.com. This is King of the Hill event number 322. We're here in Inman's Bowling and Recreation Center in Valparaiso, Indiana, for today's Money in the Bank once a year tournament. Dexter's got the world. That exotic gem just sets up real nice to the pocket, almost backs up to the pocket. Just found that oil line, that Statue of Liberty, and striking pretty well here on the green money pins. Oh, he's locked in. We'll see if the luck continues for Dexter, or if Dan can figure something out here. Start striking just like Dexter is. He's got a good line to the pocket. Shot doesn't give you too much miss room, but Dexter's making it look very easy right now. Usually games like Dan's throwing right now is usually enough to win, but Dexter hasn't really missed much. Just one time. So Dan can shoot 223 here. Dexter's already locked them out for the first game. Alright, Dan finishes at 191. 3 games full here. I wonder if Dexter just continues what he's doing. If he wants to try something different here, that would be the time to do it. He's just locked in right now and doesn't want to change anything he's doing. I don't think I've seen a higher game this whole entire day, but right now, best time to shoot this game. Oh, leaves the 10 pin. Doesn't matter. Dexter has his first game locked up. Alright, first game, 266, 191. We'll be back in a little bit for game 2. Alright, we're back with the start of game 2. Dexter has elected to start. Oh, and it's a lefty. Strike goes Brooklyn. Oh, that's a good sign or a bad sign. Alright, new life for Dan. The game starts over. Let's see what he can do here to start this game off. Strike.
I both had it in the round of 8. They both did their case out. They hung up in this party. By the time it was all said and done, it was 10 o'clock. I got tagged. So you know it's raining. Hey, come Fred, what do I know? It was coming. They were coming down. Where we go?
Oh, he's striking now again. This dude's on fire. Alright, got the spare. Hasn't thrown a spare since the 3rd frame last game. Alright, 4th frame coming up. Working on a strike. Needs to double up here. Oh, kicking 7 to go. Had trouble with that left lane pretty much the entire day today. Well, at least last game and this game. Alright, fifth frame coming up. Dexter is up by 20 pins this game. He's already won the first game. Oh, he liked that shot. Alright, fifth frame for Dan. Can't get the floor to go. Is unstoppable. The right matchup on everything. The ball is just rolling so good for him. Pretty much hitting his mark every single time. We're in the same area of the lane. Got good carry. Today is Dexter's day. Increase his lead here. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Oh, we thought it was gonna be a split and took out 7. Wow, everything is going his way. Unbelievable. Good stuff. He got the receipt right there. Dexter on 268 pace right now, making them look easy. They definitely were not easy during qualifying. This is how the game pots went. Game 1, 220 Robert Roluski, 202 Ben DeSaint. Game 2, Mike Boudreaux, 241. Phil Venez, 227. Game 3, Tyler Trebetta at 213. And Benjamin Sereno at 212. Game 4 of the high game pot was Zach Newman at 243. And then we had a tie for second, Ryan McCoy and Caden Trebetta at 212. Scores were not high at all today, but looks like these guys have dialed it in, figured it out. Mainly Dexter's figured out the most part how to strike on this pattern. Dan's been clean pretty much all the game except for the second frame. It looks like against Dexter, he's going to need to throw some strikes. Spares would normally be good, but not today. Dan can max out here at 195. Dexter's pretty much shut him out here, so Dan's going to take another $50 this game, so he's up to $100. Dexter's up to $200. We'll see how the final third game match shapes up. Just a little bit. Now would be the time to try something. And Dan's going to shoot 171 this game. And 10th frame for Dexter. Working on 5 in a row. Doesn't matter, still gonna win $100 this game. In the 240s on a spare here. Remember, series does not matter. But by him winning the second game here, that means he is officially the Money in the Bank champion. Dexter Herrod will win his first King of the Hill title. Join an exclusive club of Sean'sTournaments.com King of the Hill champions. See the all-time champions list. Sean'sTournaments.com. 16 years of King of the Hill. The leaders of the all-time title list. Right now, we have a tie between John Burbage and Gary Clark Sr. 14 titles apiece. Up to 5 pin.
Oh, I can leave a 5 pin on that.
Alright, so final score 245, 171. We'll be back for game 3 for the bonus match. Alright, we're back for game 3. There's Dexter Herrod. Oh, no carry this time. Dexter at 266, 245 for his first 2 games here. So far he is up $200. He's won $200. And Dan has had 191, 171, and has won a total of $100. Dexter has won the title, but we're bowling for the extra money right now. Each game is worth $100 for first, 50 for second. So Dexter has a chance to win 300 today, or if he loses, 250. Dan's either going to win 200 or 150 based on this game here. A lot of bowling today. We had a 4-game qualifier. Then we went into match play. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be 11 games for these guys. Showing right now. Fatigue may be a factor. If not, it may just be mental. I'd sure be struggling myself if I had 266, 245 shot on myself. But hopefully get it turned around. third frame seems to get them every single game. Got the easy ones. Alright, fourth frame. Boy, liked it. Missed out on that one. We are on game 11 for these guys. Dexter just told me he's almost 70 years old.
That wasn't worse at all.
Unbelievable. Alright, sixth frame coming up. These guys are just gassed. I think they just want to be done. Doesn't matter anymore. Still gotta try to fight through this. Chance to win an extra 50 bucks here. That's still getting count. He's got all the missing. That missing, that ball just backs up to the pocket. Holds right there and strikes. I love it. Got the messenger.
How the hell that is?
Alright, Dan can max out 179. Alright, so Dan finishes at 158. Dan just couldn't get anything going, but how could you get anything going with Dexter shooting out of his mind today in these TV finals? Oh, he's walking off. Oh, tap back. Dexter had 5-11 for the first two. Max out at 191 here. Shoots 700 series on a spare. Alright, on the spare. Alright, 188, 158. Once again, Dexter Herrod was his first King of the Hill title. He takes home $300. Dan will take home $150. That wraps it up for this year's Money in the Bank King of the Hill. Remember, King of the Hills are on Friday nights here at Edmonds in Valparaiso, Indiana. We have other tournaments going on all year round. Tornado Eliminator coming up next week. And then after that, the next special event will be the Thanksgiving Eve Baker Doubles. We usually fill the house with that one, about 80 to 90 teams each year. Always a fun event around Thanksgiving the night before. We will see you next time. Sean'sTournaments.com, BubbleBowling.com, EdmondsBowl.com. Watch all the videos on YouTube.com/bowling tournaments. So long, everybody.